York. We're starting this hour on a developing story out of the United States. The father of a 9-year-old Canadian girl found dead in upstate New York is facing multiple charges, including second-degree murder. The man reported his daughter missing on Saturday. Earlier today, police gave a briefing and laid out why he is suspected of killing her. Journalist Mitch McCann in New York has the details.
A terrible story emerging from upstate New York today around what happened here. It's been reported by police that Luciano Fritolin, the father of this 9-year-old girl, called 911 on Saturday night at around 10 o'clock, saying that she had been abducted while he was urinating on the side of the road after they had been driving. He said that she was abducted. Now, this follows around an 8-day trip that the pair had been undertaking around New York and in Connecticut. It had involved multiple stops in different parts of New York, including New York City, and they were reportedly headed back to Canada when this all occurred. Now, I mentioned there he made this phone call at around 10 o'clock on Saturday night, but it's reported that hours earlier, around 6:30 p.m., the young 9-year-old girl called her mother to check in and to say that they were coming back to Canada in the coming hours. And it's said by police that nothing appeared to be wrong. In fact, at a press conference this morning, police said the child appeared to be in good health and did not indicate that she was under any duress. So police allege that between that call at around 6:30 p.m. local time and when her father called 911 at around 10 o'clock, that is when the murder occurred. Now, her body was found the next morning by police in a shallow pond in the Lake George area of New York, which is near the border with Vermont. But as I said at the top there, police say the father, the 45-year-old, fabricated a story as to how she died. Here's what Robert McConnell from New York's Bureau of Criminal Investigation had to say at this press conference only a short time ago.
So the suspect's initial account is that he had pulled over in the area of exit 22 in Lake George, pulled over into a parking lot to urinate. His initial report is he steps away to a wooded area, returns to the vehicle, and at that point his child is gone from the vehicle. He reports a suspicious white van fleeing the scene southbound. During a subsequent interview, he then reports 2 unknown males forced her into a white van. That lead was thoroughly investigated and disproven.
Mitch, what happens now to the suspect?
Well, the 45-year-old Luciano Fritolin has been arrested. As you mentioned, he was charged with second-degree murder, but also a separate charge of concealing a human corpse. Now, there is reports from local media in the Albany area of upstate New York that lawyers on his behalf entered a not guilty plea this morning to those charges. So he's likely to appear back in court in the coming days or weeks, facing those charges. As for the young girl's remains, an autopsy will be carried out today to find out exactly how she died. But at this stage, there is no reports as to what the motive was to her death. But regardless, a very tragic story appearing from upstate New York today.
Yeah, it sure is. Mitch, thank you. Journalist Mitch McCann in New York.